So what's up guys, I'm back with a new video. So right off the bat, this isn't a tutorial. This video will actually be kind of all over the place with mixed topics that I wanted to talk about for quite some time. So I'm just going to throw them into one video. So we're going to start off with why do I hate the new GPU from NVIDIA called the 3080 RTX? Because I couldn't believe how it performs compared to the price. So it costs 700 euros. And I did some render tests, so I'm not making a full-on benchmark right now. I'm just doing a quick comparison of scenes I use daily and how much faster it performs. So this kind of looks like a jaggy Eevee, but this is actually cycles. So as you can see, the render time is almost equal to 0. So it kind of jags around, but it really almost feels like real time. Yeah, so this is cycles. GPU rendering optics on the 3080. So now I did a render test. So rendering an image 4K, so 4000 pixels by 3000 pixels of just a Mustang, took on the 2080, which is very fast already, 2 minutes 38. And the same image on the RTX 3080 took 1 minute 16. And if my math is right, this was twice the speed, which is crazy. And the other rendering I made, so I took another rendering just to make sure everything is correct. 8K, 8000 pixels by 6000 pixels. It took 10 minutes and 52 seconds on the 2080. And the same image took 5 minutes and 10 seconds on the 3080. So we're talking about a 700 euros GPU, which costs as much as the 2080, and I even think I got my 2080 as a, not secondhand, but like a B-ware? I don't know what the English word is, but if it's like kind of broken, but not broken, but you get it a bit cheaper. So I got it a bit cheaper for 700 euros. But now you can get the new 3080 for 700 euros, same price, and it performs as fast as two 2080s. So you could buy two 2080s and they'd perform about the same as one 3080, which is unbelievable. So very, very fast GPU. So as mentioned, this is a very mixed video. So I'm going to go to the next topic. So on Discord, my name there is Badger, and also on a lot of other platforms, my name is Badger. I'm just known as a Badger. That's like kind of my nickname over years now. And this nickname came because this kind of follows a lifestyle that I kind of found maybe 10 years ago or something that I just kind of tried to follow along. So, and actually in the Discord group, which I thought was pretty interesting, on suggestions, one guy suggested we could call it Badgers. So we renamed it to Badgers, and kind of being in the Discord as being a Badger, which I thought was very interesting. What even is a Badger? Why do I call myself a Badger? Why is a Badger so important to me? And why does this animal change my mindset, and actually can change a lot of other people's mindsets in proceeding in life? Because if you just fly over these videos, so here's a honey badger just digging along. He's like just in the middle of Africa. He's just digging along, doing his thing. They're mostly alone. They almost never are together, like maximum of 2 honey badgers usually, and usually they're just on their own. And now this honey badger is just getting attacked by some wild dogs for no reason. He's like, oh, what's happening? And then he doesn't really attack them, but he's definitely not scared. Like he moves along because he doesn't want to like fight them, but he definitely doesn't just run off and like get bitten or something. Like he really attacks back and fights back, and he's just really not scared, and he always does what's necessary. So I thought this video was pretty interesting. There's a ton of good videos. So this video is also very interesting. So this honey badger is like almost dying from this snake, and over some time he actually gets free, and then he just sits there. Instead of running away, he takes the snake and starts attacking the snake. He tries to take the snake. So he just starts taking the snake. The jackal is also trying to get the snake, but like the honey badger just doesn't care. He just takes it. And he actually gets attacked by the jackal a few times. And there's a second jackal. It's always just this one honey badger. And he just takes the snake, and he keeps fighting the jackals just to get the snake. He gets bitten by the tail. Like the jackals are so sneaky. They always attack from the back. But like honey badgers aren't really sneaky. They're just doing their thing, and they don't want to get annoyed. And if someone like annoys them, they like don't like hurt them, but they just do what has to be done, and then they keep moving along with their work basically. So I always thought that these animals were extremely inspiring. And every time I had situations where I wasn't sure like what to do, I always really thought like, what would a badger do? And often the badger solution is a pretty good solution actually, and always gave me a lot of motivation. So at the end of the video, basically, he just took the snake and the jackals didn't take it because the jackals are quite scared and the honey badger just isn't scared. So one more or almost one more video because I just thought they're all very interesting. So basically, these honey badgers are just threatening some lions. Like they will never eat the lions. It's just their attitude. This leopard caught a honey badger actually. It's actually quite rare. I almost never see them getting caught. And the other honey badger just saves him and doesn't just like stay there. He actually runs after the leopard, like this tiny honey badger. But once it's done, he comes back. Like he really just does what's necessary. He's not scared at all. And if you keep watching these videos, you just find, or you really see like almost like life lessons in how they behave. So I always thought these guys were very, very interesting. So now you're still wondering, why am I talking about these honey badgers all day and the whole time? And why is this not about Blender? Because something happened on Discord. There's one guy called, I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong, but Akshay. So he's in India. He's very young. I forgot his age. I think he's maybe 16 years old. I'm not sure. But on Discord, we have a leaderboard, and Akshay is very active from the very beginning. People are really starting to know him in Discord. So very interesting character, and just always active, always tries to help. Of course, he's younger, so he's very hyped about everything, but it's also pretty interesting to see because like also motivates me to see someone like so motivated, always hyped. He's always on Discord in the morning till the evening. Like he's always there somehow. You can always ask something. He's always there. When we listen music together, he puts on music like, I don't know, he's just always there, which is pretty cool. So, and then I thought, how can I basically, I just know the German word right now. How can I reward Akshay, which is now named Mr. Doggy Ears, by the way. And I came up with an idea over some weeks. So you guys probably never noticed, but almost all t-shirts I wear, like in the videos, are almost all mine. Like I always like designing t-shirts just for fun. I like never really sell t-shirts. I just design them for fun. Like almost all my t-shirts are by myself, made by myself. So I came up with a t-shirt design for Akshay. One second. It looks like this. So it's a badger shirt. So you're gonna be a badger wearing this shirt. And I designed the back. And I hand signed the t-shirt. And also the t-shirt is really nice. I got a heavy cotton by an American company. And this is printed in Germany. It's pretty high quality. Multiple colors. Very, very cool shirt. Like I'm going to wear it myself because I really like this shirt. So you're going to get this shirt for $50. So just wire me $50 and I'll send it over. No. Akshay is getting this t-shirt for free. I think I made it a bit more ugly with my signature on it. So it's maybe worth less now or worth more. Depends on how you see it since it's more ugly, but maybe it's cooler now. I don't know. So yes, you're getting a hand-signed t-shirt by me. A Badger t-shirt designed by me. And, oh, I forgot to show you guys. There's the Blender head. So it's basically, I don't know, whoever wants to be this guy. Maybe it's me, maybe it's you, with the Blender head. So that's pretty much it for this video. So as you can see, this was a very mixed and random video, but these were just topics I really wanted to talk about at some point. Like, who are these badgers? And I just thought, it's cool to like create not just the Blender community, but basically create this badger community. So being a badger, because being a badger really motivates you if you really start thinking about it. So, and what I made, because when I saw the price of printing one t-shirt for Akshay with multiple colors, and this t-shirt was very expensive, the price dropped 10 euros per t-shirt, making 25. So the minimum was getting 25. And then I was like, okay, should I just get more? So I did get more, and you can buy them on beabadger.com, but don't see this page as my main merchandise or anything I want to sell. So I never planned on selling any t-shirts, and you don't have to buy any t-shirts. And Worst case, I'll just get rid of them here in Berlin somehow. But if you want, you can buy a shirt. It's going to support my YouTube channel. You're going to have a cool Badger shirt. Like, I personally really like the design because I made it for my style, basically. So I'm definitely going to wear this shirt. And I don't know, I just thought maybe there's just some people that would really like to have one of these shirts. Yeah, so I just put it out there. But as mentioned, this shouldn't come over as like me trying to sell t-shirts. That's not the case. I really just made these shirts because I love making t-shirts, and I wanted to make one for Akshay anyways, and also for myself. And the price was very high, and I was like, okay, just get 25, and maybe some people buy it. So there's 25 shirts. It's limited. There's not more. I've got one box with 25 shirts, and if you order one, then you get one of these 25 shirts. So that's pretty much it for this video. Very random, so I hope I didn't waste your time. I hope you still like this type of video. But next week, I'm gonna definitely keep on making tutorials as usual. I just really want to talk about this. So that's it for today. Goodbye.